did want to get on track and do a video. And well, I want to announce something that's really important to the junk guys, something that will change our business in the next few months, but will actually help us to grow in the future. And I think that's what we need to hear, grow in the future, that word growing. And how is things going to change? So right now I'm actually in Fort Worth. I'm not at the park where I usually walk. I'm actually waiting for a landlord to arrive at his offices here in the downtown Fort Worth area, because I'm signing a lease for a new headquarters for Fort Worth. For the junk guys, a new headquarters is going to store the new vehicles that we just bought a couple of days ago. You know, growing the business is important to a lot of people, and it's really important to me. I need somewhere to store these vehicles. So one of the things I'm going to do is sign this lease. I'm not buying the building. I'm actually signing a lease to this building, really, really cheap. I'm only going to use it to store vehicles, and I'll show you the building later on. I'm going to go this way. I have no idea where I'm at. So I think a lot of us want to grow our businesses. But will the new president change the economy? Will he change the economy? Will he change how the downturn is right now? I have no idea, man. I have no idea. So when Corona hit, Trump signed the Coronavirus Act, right? He signed that act, and everybody started to get these loans. They started to getting PPPL loans, which is Paycheck Protection Program loans, and they got the EIDL loans, Economic Disaster loans. And these loans were supposed to save the economy, and they did. They actually did, and Trump did that. But then it caused inflation also. I have no idea if the right president's going to get picked this year. I'm not into politics. I just read facts. And I know that this inflation hit Biden too, and it's been a real. He's been blamed for that stuff. How big? I guess one of the biggest downfalls. Good morning. I guess one of the biggest downfalls his presidency act was all the illegal immigrants coming in during his term. I don't know if that was his fault, but it must have been. Hell, I have no idea. Look, like I say, I don't get into politics. Will the new president of the United States, which gets picked, I guess today or tomorrow, I have no idea. I don't keep up with that stuff, and I don't vote. Will it change the economy? I think there's a few things that will change the economy. Because I do read about things that are going on in the economy. I read that. And I guess a few things that will change in this economy is going to be, that will change the economy. I'm sorry. Nick, what's up, bro? It's going to be the interest rate. The interest rate is too high right now. And for investors to buy new properties, we need that to drop. We need it to drop significantly so there can be more buying. Inflation has to stop too. And I don't know how they can stop that, because again, I don't get into politics, how the president can stop that. But I do understand that there's been a lot of price gouging in the United States. And it's catching up to us. It's been catching up to us a lot. And then you have all this gender equality and all that stuff that they throw in there. And it just kind of messes up the whole, how people think these days, man. It's crazy. You know, if there is a new president, will he lower the interest rate? I have no idea. That's only one way that the economy will get fixed. Here's a second way. February is coming up. March is coming up. That is when we get our tax returns. If during that time that we get our tax returns and most people get their money, if the President of the United States signs an act to give an incentive to every person in the United States, and it's a boost, and give free paychecks out to people of, I don't know, maybe $2,000, maybe $4,000, like Bush did back in the day. He boosted the economy by giving away free money. If that happens, then you're going to see an influx. You're going to see people start spending money again because they got the extra money. And that will help out the economy, but short term, it will help out the economy. I think when Trump signed for the Coronavirus Act, he didn't foresee. You know what? I know he did foresee. He did see it. He saw the inflation coming, but he ignored it, and he said, you know what? Let it hit us later on. It's not going to be my presidency anyway. And I think if you do, during tax return time, if the new president signs an act to give more money away and maybe makes up some kind of bill, a bonus act, I don't know, they make up so much shit, it doesn't matter. Then yes, the economy will be better short term. Those are two basic things that I can think that will keep this economy going. And it's important that people realize that. Now, I am not a politician. I don't even care who is president in the United States. To me, it does not matter. It doesn't matter. When they do something wrong, I don't question it. Because whoever is going to be the president is regardless going to have backlash, positive or negative backlash. Listen, if Kamala Harris is voted to be president, people are going to hate her regardless, and people are going to love her regardless. They're going to be haters and they're going to be love her. And every step that she takes and everything that she does, she'll be hated for and she'll be loved for. Same thing for Trump. If Trump is elected, same thing will happen. We'll be hated or he'll be loved. When he gave away that money, everybody loved his ass. I swear to God, everybody loved Trump when he gave away that money. And like a month later, they hated his ass. I don't care for Trump and I don't care for Kamala. It doesn't really matter to me. It doesn't affect my business. But now it has. Yeah, now it has. My business has been down for the last 6 months. Thank God I have a haunted house business. But other than that, guys, be aware that the economy is still sinking. It's still slumping at this moment. And will the president change the economy? I will tell you this. If you see the president sign an act for the Federal Reserve to bring the interest rate down, you're going to see the economy start boosting, investors jumping in, buying properties, houses, remodels, cleanups, and that's where we fit in. So be aware that the president does have a huge part in our business and how we do business. I mean, that's why we're in this recession right now, because of things like that. But like I said, I'm not into politics. I don't know. I am into finances. I do read a lot about financing. I do read a lot about, growing businesses and what's going on with businesses. I will tell you that the car market is significantly down 40% right now. And a lot of car lots closing. A lot of people, and you know what's funny is they'll say, oh, the market's hot right now, we're selling a lot of cars. But you look at their car lots, and it's not true. All you got to do is see. You don't have to be a damn idiot. The economy's down for these car lots. And look how the housing market is right now. It's pretty bad right now. The housing market's pretty bad. Oh, it's a hot market. No, it's not, dude. It's a dying market, dude. Who are you kidding? Yeah, now the housing market's pretty bad right now. Regardless, I want to say something. Is how it's affected the junk removal industry. And it's hard on us. Because people aren't buying houses, investors aren't buying commercial buildings. A lot of people aren't doing remodels. And it's not, one thing I want to tell y'all, I was talking to Carson about this yesterday. Well, not yesterday, a few days ago. And he said something to me smart. He goes, Ricardo, it's not people that are broke. It's people are holding on to their money. People are holding on to their money. And instead of getting that remodel they've been saving for, they hold on to their money for a while. And then they won't do that remodel. They'll wait. They're going to wait until the economy changes. And I think that's what a lot of people are doing right now. Yeah. I really do think that a lot of people are just waiting and holding on to their funds at this moment. And not spending their money on crazy things. Okay. I want to make a side note about this whole thing. The fact is that there's a lot of people that are starting junk removal businesses right now. And they get on Facebook, they get on TikTok, they get on social media, and they announce that they're starting a business. They announce that they're accepting their role as an entrepreneur in this economy, in this industry of junk removal. That's what I meant to say. But there are a lot of businesses closing too. And you do not see those businesses in junk removal. There's a lot of junk removal businesses, let me correct that are failing right now. And you do not see them posting anything on Facebook. They have an ego. They don't tell, they don't notify us. And I totally understand that too. They're embarrassed. And there's nothing wrong with that. Hell, if I close my business, I wouldn't tell nobody. I'd just close, you never hear from me again, Nick, ever. I'd just be gone. You'd be calling me, I wouldn't even answer my phone. I just closed my business. I wouldn't tell nobody. Hell no. It's embarrassing. And I think a lot of people have done that. No, I say I think. Oh my God. I know for a fact that a lot of people have done that. Have closed their business and not announced it to anybody. They just moved on with their lives. And I think there's nothing wrong with that, of course. That's their prerogative, that's their business. You just know that a lot of businesses are opening and a lot of businesses are faltering in this economy. When they open, you hear about it. When they close, you don't hear about it. Now, with that, I want to tell you this. If you're thinking of starting a junk removal business, and I can't stop you from it, I can't convince you that right now is not the best time to start a junk removal business. If you do it, buy everything used and keep your expenses low, okay? Let me read some of these comments. Moving forward, no matter what, folks, keep your head up and look at all the good in the world. Make your day amazing. Good idea. Just got to keep grinding through these times and don't give up. Yep. Oh, dude, Nick, you asshole. Where you can see it? Shit. You can see it, huh? Damn it. I got to cut it. All right. I'm going to delete this video. No, I'm kidding. It's a... And you make a great... Moving forward, and Nick, y'all are so positive. And it's true. You got to move forward. You got to be able to stay strong and grind in this economy. You got to. You got to be able to survive. Don't give up. Just because companies are failing, don't look at it as a negative impact in this industry on you're starting a business. You're starting a business. Don't look at it as something that's going to be a factor of you starting a business. Listen, if you're a hard worker and you know you can do it, then do it. Start a business. Start a business. I think a lot of us see how the economy is and they don't start a business. And there's a lot of people that are stubborn, they're going to start a business. I will tell you, don't get in this business with financing right now because the economy. This is my advice. This is the advice that I'm going to give you right now, okay? And this is advice from my own mind of thinking. Don't start a business with the mindset of going and buying a new truck, a new trailer, investing money in these things that you're going to make a lot of money and grow $1 million business. Don't think like that. Go and buy a used truck, a used trailer, start posting on Craigslist and Facebook. You'll get jobs off of there. It'll take a while, but you get jobs. And gradually grow this business. You have to walk before you start running. Well, you have to walk and then you have to jog. No, you have to walk. You have to power walk. Then you jog. And then you run in this business. Because things are bad out there, man. Things are tough out there in this economy. And people are doing bad right now. There's a lot of people doing bad. I was talking to a fella a while back who I contract jobs to. And I was just talking to him and I told him, I said, bro, how you been doing this week? And he told me that the only jobs he's had are the ones I contracted him with. That means the only jobs that he's done this week are the ones I gave him. And I only gave him 2. So today I'm subcontracting jobs with a dear friend, Orson, my friend Orson. And we're going out to do 2 good jobs. 2 good jobs. 2 good paying jobs. And we're going to be able to share the money together. Because I don't have a truck right now. I don't have a trailer or a truck right now. Everything's in Dallas, and I'm here in Fort Worth, and jobs in Fort Worth. Just bought a truck with my son on Friday of last week, something like that. I'm not sure. But things are changing in the economy. So be aware, guys. And listen, I'm not telling you not to start a business. Just be careful starting a business right now. It is a tough market right now. And junk removal is tough. It's not like it was 5 years ago. It's not like it was, 3 years ago, 2 years ago. The tides are changing. The tides are changing fast and quick. You have to be aware of how the economy is going. You have to be aware. And right now with the president changing hands, we don't know which way it's going to go, okay? Anyway, I'm going to leave it with that, guys. Will the president change the economy? I have no idea, man. I have no idea. I hope it does. Hey, guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I will talk to y'all later. See you guys. Have a great one. Whew.